Hello everyone and welcome to Scatterbrained, the place where I do reviews of games, shows, and maybe other stuff. And today, we're starting this channel off with a review of one of my favorite shows, Kill La Kill. Of course, it's hard to talk about Kill La Kill without first addressing the elephant in the room, the one thing that comes to everybody's mind whenever the show is brought up. I am, of course, referring to the fan service. Or, to be more precise, blatant sexual imagery for the sake of sexual imagery. I don't enjoy fan service in a show, or at the very least, I feel guilty when I do enjoy it. Either way, fan service tends to reduce my overall enjoyment of a show. I bring this up because Kill La Kill has got a lot of it. A lot. It's basically what the whole show is about. And when I started writing this review, I tried coming up with some way to justify it all by trying to explain how, it works as part of the story, or saying that it's actually super deep symbolism or whatever, but I couldn't come up with anything that didn't make me sound like a pretentious, overthinking jerk. Because the simple truth is, Kill La Kill is trashy as fuck. But it knows it. Now, whether or not simple self-awareness is enough to justify fan service is a matter of personal opinion, but for me, Kill La Kill does more than enough in making the fan service amusing, hilarious, and over the top that I can let it slide. You know how most shows, whenever a character appears naked, will try to cleverly arrange the shot so that there is always some object conveniently blocking their privates? Kill La Kill says fuck that and is more than happy to cover this guy's penis with a gigantic lens flare. My point is, as raunchy as Kill La Kill is, I can't help but be impressed by the sheer audacity of its raunchiness. When it comes to things like nudity, I think you'll have a hard time finding a show with as much balls as Kill La Kill. Okay, enough innuendo, because it's time we peeled back the layers and had a look at what's underneath, and see exactly why Kill La Kill is a show worth watching. In brief, Kill La Kill is every reason to love anime rolled into one. Digibro said it best when he said,
"On the most basic level, it conveys the sentiment that anime is fucking cool about as well as any series could."
Kill La Kill has a cool story full of silliness, symbolism, and maybe a few too many plot twists. It has humor, it has an awesome soundtrack, it has emotions, and most of all, it has animation. The animation is the entire reason that Kill La Kill is on my list of favorites. If I had to describe Kill La Kill's animation in one word, it would be stylish. Really, really stylish. Kill La Kill does with animation what I really wish more animated shows and movies would do. While most people compete to look as much like live action as possible, Kill La Kill takes advantage of its medium by intentionally looking nothing like live action in order to make a point. The show makes use of a limited color palette, limited movements, ridiculous faces, and often completely physically impossible staging in order to set a tone. This is a show where the amount of detail that a character is drawn in is directly related to how important that character actually is, and their size to how imposing they are at the time. The animation always perfectly represents the scene. Fighting scenes are flashy, overblown, and in constant motion. Comedic scenes often lack details and feature very choppy movements. If a character is doing something repetitive, the animation shows it by repeating the same 2 frames. If a character has an intimidating presence, they will literally fill up the room. When a character is stuck and cannot move, they literally will not move. When Mako isn't making sense, neither will the animation, and when someone is doing something really fucking cool, the animation follows suit. There is no move that any character makes that doesn't have an immensely satisfying impact to it. The scale, colors, and detail of every character and object is in constant flux in order to make every scene look as cool or as funny as possible. To me, this is realizing the full potential of animation. When you exaggerate reality to this extent, you get something that doesn't look like real life, but instead looks better than real life. Kill La Kill's animation is just so jaw-droppingly radical that I want to show it to everybody that I know, but given the fan service, I can't really do this without creating some really awkward moments. But you know what? No. Kill La Kill's animation is just too good to be squandered by discreetly watching it on your phone, under the covers, when you think no one is watching. I'm going to take this show and watch it on the big screen, in the living room, with my parents, and my grandparents.